It's so funny, like, I learned a lot of music that never gets heard or played because why would it? Like, you know. There, there we go. I'm so tired of being here. So let's say goodbye to all those fears. And if you have to leave, you've only got one more day to stay leave. Their spirits still linger here. It won't leave me. Oh, I cannot sing. This calm will never end. Well, actually, yeah, right. Well, actually.
Kingdom's Heart?
Great. Wait, what? Who?
Kingdom's Heart?
Kingdom Hearts? Oh, for the love of. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, fine. Hold on. I was just playing as a joke, and I'm like, oh no, I love this. Oh, okay. Yeah. There we go. It's all about. I can't remember it. Kingdom Hearts is so long ago. It's like.
Okay, I don't like this one though.
Okay, now I remember it. Something like that. I can't remember. I remember bits and pieces of Kingdom Hearts. I loved Kingdom Hearts, and then number 3 just made me feel like I'm kind of done. What? Yeah. Okay, to be fair, I played number 3 on the PS3 like 20 years ago or 15 years ago because they had a demo at a show I was at. And it was all the roller coaster rides and stuff. And I remember how it looked on PS3. And so when we got it on PS4, and maybe 5, it didn't look any different. It just looked like they had upscaled it. And I was like, this is a PS3 game that should have been released and never got released. So Kingdom Hearts 4, I'm kind of like, well, maybe, but it's just maybe because I've invested too much time. However, at Disney World, they've been dressing up as the Kingdom Hearts characters for Halloween this year because I guess enough people screamed. Just saying. Music. Gotta think of stuff.
DuckTales moon level.
Right. Every time I think of the moon level, I think of Steven Universe because it sounds kind of similar. The whole like, I would love to try to be strong in the real way, whatever. Steven Universe. Okay. If you're real, then you're on the run. To the forest, we deep down. And the fight, I think, without repeating. Okay, I remember. We are the crystal gems. We'll always save the day. And if you think we can, so we'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world believe in guardian amethyst and pearl and me. Steven Universe is a great way, if you've ever watched the show, to kind of understand me as a person. And like, I had multiple, because,
Yes,
okay,
Steve.
my 3 friends told me to watch this show, Steven Universe. So Garden and Pearl told me to watch it, and then Magenta told me. She's my friend Magenta. Which, if you know the show, well, that's close enough to Amethyst. I'm from Long Island, which we used to nickname Beach City. My dad used to call me Stewball. Like a bunch of garbage stuff. I love hot dogs. Like, there's a particular brand of hot dogs you can only get in like New York. They're called Sabrettes, and they're amazing. Steven Universe and the theme song would always be eating a hot dog, and it just made me laugh. I was like, yeah, that's me. Or the fact that he would write his own music. I dated a girl named Connie, way back who was a violinist. A lot of weird similarities to it. Anyway, years later, like recently, about a year and a half ago, I met up with the composers and stuff of Steven Universe. So like Ali and Suraj and Stemage and Jeff Ball, who did violins and everything. Super cool. Like hanging out with Steven Universe people, that's messed up and so cool. Like that's me fanboying, going, oh my gosh! By the way, Pearl, the voice actress for Pearl, Dee Dee Magno Hall, she's the sweetest person in the absolute world. Okay? And Stella, who plays Garnet, just to labor on this point another minute here. So I went to Gay Pride. I have never done a gay pride in my life. I said, what the blank, I'll go to one. I wore my Steven Universe like shirts. They're not even Steven Universe shirts. I had Star shirts growing up, like as a kid, because I liked Carl's Jr. and Hardee's, and they used to sell Star shirts. So when I was a kid, because I was a fat kid, it was like one of the biggest shirts I could get, and it was like, it totally fit me. So my mom and dad thought I should just buy a ton of Star shirts for me. And so I did, I had a bunch of them. I still have them to this day, because when I lost all my weight, like, which is really cool, they fit again. So I started wearing them again. People were like, hey, I love your Steven Universe cosplay. I was like, I'm not cosplaying, this is my real like outfit. Like, it was so funny to me, but yeah, but I was wearing my Star shirt, because I was just like, whatever. And it turned out Mrs. Stella made an appearance at Gay Pride, and she performed a concert where she sang the theme songs to Steven Universe and Strong in a Real Way and stuff like that. But at the end of the theme song, she goes, you know, Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl, and then she points right at me and she goes, and Steven! And I'm like, when I tell you I was screaming louder than the Justin Bieber concert, like, I was screaming like the gayest boy out there, like, and then like people around me who knew me, they're all screaming like, he really is Steven, that's his name, it's Steven, and they're like, oh my god! She was so sweet, she's just like, I knew you'd be Steven. So nice, and so sweet, oh my gosh, I love her. Sorry, I haven't met who plays Amethyst yet, which is sad because I think she's cool. Just saying, the character. Okay. I mean, okay.
Well, this is awkward.
4-chord medley thing you do?
I was hoping nobody would remember that, but no, everybody's going to do it. Well, he's from Utah, you know, so it's just like, hey, I just met you, and this is crazy.
I need to fix that.
So here's some scriptures. Get baptized, baby. Can you feel love tonight? I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. Paparazzi. No, that's wrong and stalkerish. Don't do that. Without you, with or without you, oh, I can't live. With or without you, I'll be out of your mind, and you'll be out of ideas pretty soon. So let's spend the afternoon in our cold hot air balloon. Your jacket behind. We almost smell the treetops over town. I can't wait to kiss the ground whenever we touch back down. That's actually an Owl City song that nobody knows called Hot Air Balloon. You should check it out because it's really cool. I don't know what's going on. Probably take on me and take me on. I'll be good. Right? Thank you. songs. It's so great. When I come around, even that. When I come around. I can't remember. I haven't played this forever. Like, there's so many songs. Forever young. I wanna be. I don't even know. Let it go. You know, let it be. What is it? Let it be. 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 Playing just for chords. Let it be. Moving to the country, gonna eat me a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. I can't remember anything else about this stuff. Yeah, oh, that's right. Yeah, Poker Face. Yeah, you know, whatever that is. I can't. Maybe could you do Poker Face? Oh yeah, okay. Can't read mine. No, he can read my poker face. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Can't read mine. No, he can read my poker face. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. I'm more than a food. I'm more than a plane. I'm more than a
Plane.
Everybody's doing a brand new dance.
Forgot what I was looking for.
Come on, baby, and do that locomotion. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. You know, Handel's Messiah would be great if that was like a thing in this day and age. Whatever. Hey, you, I'm like your girlfriend. You're way down way. I think you need a new one. I could be your girlfriend, like boyfriend, whatever. California girls, undeniable Daisy Dukes, bikinis on top.
There we go. I've had that stuck in my head for 2 days.
Would Stars just work with this? Wow, yeah. Wow, that's so stupid. That's great. Never think about that one. Wow, that's good. I gotta throw that in there. Thanks. Which one? Country Road. Country Road. Yes, it would. Like, that's really messed up. This really does give you access to like everything. Tick-tock, gonna stop you in the morning. Wow. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam that door. I don't care for one thing others say. Yeah, okay. Let it go, let it go. The cold never wanted me anyway.
Wow. Can't place blocks.
What else? I mean, everything. I guess you know. I'm on the edge of glory. Hanging on a moment with you. I'm on the edge of glory. I guess all of Lady Gaga works. I'm on the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge. I'm on the edge of glory. Hanging on a moment with you. Rules you don't know, it's great to be a
Talk you here at the show.
now. I'm finally over. This song is talking things you didn't know. So give me a clap on
Porky the Chocobo. Woo! Now I've started crying again.
Like, I can't remember anything. Everyone's like, no, this one. Oh, great, thanks.
Do you remember the Chocobo theme song?
Yeah, you haven't done that in forever.
I guess. Tequila. God, how do you forget to play the Chocobo theme song? Like, can't play Be Depressed. I usually just sing that. So, blank. I mean, I just spoke out loud, so I guess I could sing. How's that go? Be depressed, because anime's the best. High your spirit away, beat out your old tunes from the west. Children scream, fangirls swoon, Quarry Earth, and Sailor Moon. Wow, this is old. Instead of Snow White and Pinocchio, we got mecha smashing Tokyo girls with guns, guys with swords, aliens with feudal lords, plus stuffed animals that seem to be possessed. So just forget Fantasia, you've been beat by Asia. Be depressed. I suggest to be depressed. Okay.
Adventure time.
I don't know anything about Adventure Time, actually. I didn't watch the show. I actually didn't watch it. I wanted to. Like, I mean, I saw like the pilot and I saw like 1 or 2 episodes, but I never watched it because it made me cry. Those couple of episodes I did see, and I didn't want to go through that. So instead, I watched Steven Universe. Oh boy, that was stupid. Way better. You know, obviously, I was never gonna cry over that one. I'm wrecked for life. My gosh. Yeah, Adventure Time. Yeah, that upset me far too much to watch. Like, I mean, I've only heard really good things about it. Like, don't get me wrong. Excuse me. And the couple of episodes I did watch, they were just beautiful. Like, yeah, there's funny and comedic bits, and you know, that's cool. But there's also a lot of heart to that show, and I just wasn't strong enough to like watch it. Don't get me wrong, but like Adventure Time, like that's awesome. If you watch it, you love it. You know, I still love Rainicorns. You know, just saying. Once in a blue moon, I'll yell out, "We're on this!" You know, just because mathematical. Math is blanket awesome. Right? Oh, the amount of memes that came. Make pancakes, make pancakes. Make pancakes, that's all I want. That's piano. It's just, you know, you guys are from Utah, so maybe you guys will remember this.
What am I doing?
This is a rando song. Someone asked me to play one time at a concert in Utah in 2007. They asked me to play this song. Did you guys recognize that? Yeah. Okay, right? See? Only Utahns would know that song. And it's so funny to me because it's such a pretty song. Like, especially for like. Only Utahns would ever get it, which is really sad because it should have been bigger than that. You know, like all the songs. I can't remember playing it, but. Music boxes have written melodies they carry with them. Anyway, just something, just random to remember. Like, don't get me wrong, I used to like make, for Mormons, I used to do church renditions. I would recreate them and like make like melodies that sounded really great with them. Like, of all the places to do this is the time, right? Like, so like that kind of stuff, right? I used to work on Mormon movies, by the way. I worked on the RM, the Singles Ward. I worked on like Home Teachers. I worked on Baptists at Our Barbecue. If anyone remembers any of these mobsters and Mormons, like,
Oh, wow.
yeah, I worked on all that stuff. I used to work with Hailstorm Entertainment. In fact, I had my Mormon albums. I had They Might Be Elders was my Mormon group, which tells you everything just from the name. But it was all parody music, of course, for missionaries because they couldn't listen to actual radio, so I would make Mormon parodies so that they could listen to it. And I ended up getting a gold record for the first album, and I ended up with 3 albums in the top 10 of like the Mormon charts in Deseret Book. If anyone, I'm so sorry for anyone who ever heard those parodies. Lily Allen did a concert in Utah. And Lily Allen, she's known for like a lot of terrible, terrible, fun lyrics that should never have been uttered or heard by children. But Lily Allen came out here, she's like, I'm here in Utah. She's like, I think we should sing the other version. And let's sing Mormonizer. And she started singing my song.
Oh no.
And I was like, that's when I felt like I had made it, but in a really weird way. Because there's a video even. If you look on YouTube, look up Mormonizer. And like, that video is still up there. Oh my gosh. So it's me making fun of Britney Spears. So it's me like in a sauna, but like her music video was her always like half naked in a sauna. So they were like, okay, I'm gonna wear a bathing suit and be in a sauna. And like you can see we had to shave my chest down. Everything would look as hairy as it was. And we just totally made fun of the Britney Spears video by talking about Mormonizing and having like missionaries dance and stuff. Oh my gosh, the things we got away with, man. It was good though. It was a good song. Mormonizer was fun. Mormonizer, Mormonizer, you're a Mormonizer, oh Mormonizer, baby, you're a Mormonizer. Or sorry, you're a Mormonizer, elder. Because everything was about elder. We did the Spice Girl song. If you want to be an elder, you got to give a Bible away. This is the story of Nephi, who had a family that had Lehi, and Laban, Lemuel, and his mom and Sam followed after father told them to the promised land. You can't make this stuff up, man. We even did if you pre-ordered songs, because you could pre-order them back then. And I remember we did a bunch of Disney jokes because we just thought it'd be more fun that way. And it was like a whole new ward was my favorite. Yeah. I can show you my ward. Lots of singles attending. Their hearts are pure and mending every time that we stop by. Every Sunday at 9, they will have a new service. Close your eyes, don't be nervous. This place is great, no lie, a whole new ward. A reverent place we all can be. We had so many songs that were there's 50 parody songs. 50 of them from Mormons. And I don't even care, now, people still email me and they're like, can I get those songs? I'm like, yeah, take them, because it sells on eBay for $100 if you try to get my album now. And I'm like, do not pay that, please. Okay.
You're on Spotify.
It is torrentable. I made it torrentable. Pirate my stuff. It's fine. Please. Do not pay for that. I'm the creator. I'm telling you, please don't pay for it. Look up They Might Be Elders. It may still be on Spotify through a loophole that happened.
Yeah, it is.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Listen to it on Spotify. I get nothing from it, so enjoy it. If nothing else, it's fun to listen to once. Sorry if you guys thought there'd be more to that. We're gonna stop it just once. The only songs that aren't on Spotify, I think, I don't know how many albums are on there. There's 3 of them though. One looks like a Book of Mormon, one looks like Golden Plates, and one looks like a Mormon ad. They rejected all of my ideas for another album. I was like, let's do this one. We'll have 2 missionaries on the cover, and one's in a boat, and the other one and the guy has a fishing reel, and it's hooked onto a missionary who's flopping like a fish, and we'll call it Fishers of Men. And they were like, no. I was like, you guys are no fun. They're like, we don't think that this is going to be okay anymore. So we stopped after 3 albums, and then I said, we should do a greatest hits album, make it a joke, you know? 3 albums! 3 freaking albums! Like, what am I, so it used to be played on the radio here in Utah, like at Smith's. I would
Really?
hear it. Like, they would have, like, some of the less Mormon-y songs. Like, we had one, okay, in 2012, when the world was ending, because Mayans or something, you know? Remember that one? So I wrote a song called The Book of Revelation. It's REM's It's the End of the World as We Know It. And so I was like, you know, it's what's inside the Book of Revelation. You know? But it talked about Revelation, and literally I went through that whole song, and it is, if you ever need a crash course on the Bible of Revelation, listen to that song, because it is like the Cliff Notes version of the entire thing.
Oh.
I worked so hard on that song. And I just remember the big hook on that song was, you know how they go, there's like a moment when the music all drops out and they scream out Leonard Bernstein or something in the real song? I mentioned how we're supposed to have silence for half an hour and just didn't say anything when the music drops for those beats. And people were like, that's actually funny, okay. Also, we have to make it, we recorded the whole thing and then we realized the name of the book is just Revelation. There's only one, it's not Revelations with a plural. So stick that to your parents. No, please respect them. It says to honor them. Yay, Christopher Escalante is here now. If you don't know Christopher Escalante, you should. He is. So him and I worked on a show. We just got nominated for a Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Award.
Oh.
We didn't win. But it's fine, really. But it was so cool as like growing up in Nickelodeon to feel like I just got nominated for a Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Award. Oh my gosh, their standards are so low. I'm finally available. Goodbye. I love you.
We love you.
Don't win.
Oh my gosh, there is still time on this whole thing. I'm so sorry.
This is random, but do you know Once Upon a December?
Anastasia. I just talked to some of the people from Nabu Studios about that. Randomly, we were talking about it because the animators, we were talking about a pilot or something. And that's why. No, it's gotta be minor. I can't remember them. Darn it.
It's okay.
Best I got is Beauty and the Beast for you if you really want it, you know. But, you know.
It was just innocent, yeah.
Sorry, yeah, Anastasia, man. What a great movie. I always think of the bougie one. She's like, you know, it's like, what's good, you know? You know. What else is there? I guess I could have done that earlier. The Disney, you know, the Disney, like, world. Oh, right. Okay, there's a Mario. Do we have ragtime on here? Oh no. There's so many things on. Oh yeah, here's one. Yeah, no. Maybe this one. There we go.
Do something with this hallway. Where did I see the window that was wonky? Let's fix that.
That's all I got. All right. There's some Mario. Okay, in Japan, I was singing that song because people don't really like the song out there. I can't imagine why. But I'm with my partner and we're like, and he's like, I have not eaten all day. And I was like, he goes, how do you say starve? And I was like, stabu. So I was like, stop, watashi wa stop. He's like, stop. In a business meeting, and I am not kidding, in the middle of it, I couldn't remember the word for like, please wait a second. So I said, choto a minute.
I don't like that there.
It's supposed to be chotomate kudasai, but instead I was just like, choto a minute. And the translator goes, I cannot translate that. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Chotomate kudasai. Sumimasen. The fact that I do business in Japan, I don't know how. Like, there are moments when I go, a Japanese person said to me, Nihongo wa jouzu desu, which means like your Japanese is really good. And I said, Hai, mochiron deyo. And she went, eh? Because saying that means like, yeah, of course it is. It's so not humble at all. Like, you're supposed to go, yeah, no, definitely. Like, I go through that. I was like, thank you, or no, not me, you know. And I was like,
I don't like that.
You know, I kept making jokes. The word for joke is jodan. So you're like, jodan. But then I finally just said, jodan. Michael Jodan. So stupid. They like me, I don't know why. In Japan, people are like really sweet. I fell down a flight of stairs while I was in Tokyo last year. I bowled over like a group of salarymen who were all heading to their business jobs because it was the morning. I was heading to Disney. And like, I totally missed a step and tripped and I fell down the Tokyo Station stairs. Let me tell you, I hold on to that railing this time. But I fell hard. Like, hit my head super hard on the cement steps. Like, it was bad. Like, they were worried I was gonna die. You could see my skin changing color into like bruises and stuff. It was amazing. The word for bruise is asa, we found out. Learned a lot about medical jargon that day in Japanese. So, yeah, that was scary. But I bowled over these salarymen, and in my last moment before I like kind of passed out for a minute, I said, strike. My partner yells out at me. He goes, Waruki! Yelling Waruki, which means in Japanese, when you say it like that, the way he was yelling it, it means bad omen. Like powerfully bad omen. Water, bad, ki, power. Waruki, bad omen. So he's pointing at me as I'm like knocking over all these men. I say strike, and he goes, Waruki, bad omen, bad omen. So someone told me, they said that would have made, if anyone had filmed it, it would have made the news, they would have played that in Japan for like years to come. When I came to, there were a bunch of really hot, beautiful Japanese women all around me going, Did you look at this guy? Yeah. I'm like, am I Master Roshi? and they're like, Did you look at this guy? And then my partner's sitting there going, I was like, why are there all these beautiful women? And Preston, my husband, he's like, I don't know, they all stopped to help you. I was like, this is like a straight man's dream. And I was like, they're like, oh, here's your phone, here's your stuff, like, we got it all for you, and here's the number for this, and here's, like, they were so helpful. I saw another girl, like, do the same kind of thing. She fell flat on her face, and the businessman pointed and started going, ho. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're gonna help her? Like, hey, do you need help? Are you okay? She's like, I'm okay. I'm like, all right. I was like, wow, what a different reaction, man. So if you're a woman in Japan, don't fall. Unless you're ready to find derision and laughter. But no, if a fat guy does it, oh, it's fine. It's, beautiful women will accompany you. It'll be the next thing. Everybody to the film,
Phone's about out of storage.
I don't know him. I want to meet him. Tom Scott, man. We're actually on that. Every time I hear this piano version, I'm always like, it's the 80s, you know, like a sitcom, a TV show or something with all. I feel like I should be walking on stage with like credits under me, you know? As if that variation was like amazing for a theme song. And then the big finish. The 80s were wild, man. And that's not really funny, you guys, because I think no one's born like before the aughts. So, what do you call them, the naughties? No, just me. Okay. I was never cool. I think that's pretty obvious at this point.
I think you're cool.
Oh my gosh, you guys are terrible at thinking.
I love you, Arky.
Aw, I love you too, random citizen. Oh, hey. Oh my gosh, like him. Out, right, walk it off, soldier.
You can do it.
I remember being a kid in school, they were saying, do you know how to swim? Because it's important when you live on an island. Can you swim? I said, yeah, it's easy once I get out of the bag. And my teacher had to have a conference with my parents. I'll never forget that. My dad was he was laughing so hard, he was so angry. I'm like, you know how like your kid says something stupid, and you know that your kid should never utter those things, but he says it anyway, and then you have to like reprimand them, but you know you're laughing about it because that was really funny, but you can't be that way? Yeah, that was me. It's easy once you get out of the bag. And then I didn't laugh. So
That's how you were supposed to do.
oh my gosh, my parents hated me in school. They were like, stop talking in school, please. Like this one teacher, she's like,
that was quite a
"Steven,
lag.
why don't you lose some weight? You're fat." I said, you're ugly, but at least I can lose it. Of course, they call my parents. And my parents are like, why are you talking about his weight in the first place? That's on you. Like, you can dish it, you can't take it? Okay, well, that's on you. Tough on you. My parents were my best advocate and my absolute worst advocate. So I'm like, yeah, so walk it off. Yeah, I remember those days. Like, I had my bully from high school contact me recently, and he apologized.
Oh.
He's like, I'm really sorry I used to call you all those, names for gay people. I was like, no, dude, you were just, like, before your time. I was like, it's not really like you bullied me, it's just that you were right. And he's like, please don't be like that now. He's like, I'm just looking for an absolution, like an absolving of this. I was like, yeah, you're absolved, dude, it's cool. Like, now go forth, my son. What do you want? I was like, what do you want from me, man? I haven't talked to him in 20 years. It's fine. Like, I'm kind of over it, man. Right, the apology tour, right? I had my high school contact me this last year. Would you give the commencement speech at the graduation for our students because you're the most famous person from your high school? And I said, no, never. You guys sucked. The fact that I made anything of myself is nothing short of the greatest miracle. There should be almost a new star in the sky. Like, if your school is so terrible, no. The fact that you're even asking me and thought I'd give something appropriate, you know what? Yeah, I will do. No, we're rescinding that. I didn't have a good time in high school.
Same.
But I think it's so funny. On the high school page, they list me as like famous alumni to like kind of, so you'll buy a house near that school or something. And I was like, please, I sent a cease and desist, please take my name out of your school. For those who want to know, it was Kamsuag High School because we killed the Indians and built a school there and we named it after them. Just, Oh no, I guess we don't say Indians anymore. I'm sorry, that's really rude. Native Americans. We killed the Native. Either way, there was murder. So there was bloodshed. But it's cool because they got a school named after them. So Yeah. Yeah. My school was most known for murders, and it was also most known for teachers who went to jail.
Yeah.
Here I am. That's why I'm like, my friend, he wanted to be a cop. So I took him to the recruitment center, and he goes, all right, yeah, you'll have to take a test, a series of things, blah, blah, blah. And I said, it's cool, he went to public school, he knows how to use a gun. The cop was like horrified, and I was like, this is in the 90s, so, it's been a bit. We didn't think this was going to happen later in life. It was just a joke, but oh my gosh, now that joke is horrifying, and I still tell it. I am so canceled. That's it. Never again at Banzai.
Yep.
Yeah,
Banned
right.
from Banzai.
Who's contacting me? What do people want?
One more walkthrough.
They're like, hey, are you on a panel? Yes.
No.
Well, I'm glad you do. Okay.
Tell them I said hi.
Send.
This is the most complicated bonsai build I have
Like,
ever
my
done.
citizens is hello in my panel. You guys make me happy, you know that? You guys make me laugh, you make me happy. It's just fun to just be stupid. But part of me wants to make sure that you guys realize, again, no matter how famous you get, no matter how successful you become, we're all just kids, We're all just still trying to find our way through life, no judgment. I'm still finding myself, It's, and it's okay to keep finding yourself. Never stop trying to find yourself. Unless you're in a maze, find others. Not the Minotaur.
Yay!
Yay.
Found the furry.
Well, you get chicory right
It's
there.
like my partner's a furry. So I'm always like, do you want to go to a zoo? And he's like, you don't like animals. I was like, I don't care, I want to go to a zoo. Want to go to a fur con? He's like, you hate fur con. I don't care, I want to go to a fur con. He's so shy about it, I love it. He is so quiet. He's quiet, he's very demure, he's very cute, he's very...
So deep.
Those who get these jokes, thank you. But those who are very what? This makes no sense, but it totally does for anyone. I made a TikTok, I made a Vine, and then I made a TikTok, and it's the only one I ever did, and it went really viral. Just so stupid. And it was me playing the piano, and I can't remember how to play it now, but I was like, my daddy told me it's okay to adopt. He said your mother and I did it, look how happy we are. Wait. So I labeled it Marky finds out he's adopted. You might be able to find it, I don't know. Somebody might have saved it. Stupidest 6 seconds of my life. They say hello.
Yay!
Okay, now I have sound on, so. Okay, another funny story. I'm in Tokyo, and my ringtone in America on my phone when someone calls me, it's the Tokyo Station jingle. So when you don't think about it and you go to Tokyo, that's stupid to have. It's weird. It'd be like having stand clear of the closing doors as your ringtone. Why would you do that? Well, it turns out in Japan, each station has its own particular jingle. So when you hear the jingle, people usually wake up and run out the doors. They tune themselves to this. After a while, you just get used to it. So we're at a very different station, and my phone went off just as the doors were gonna open. And it went off, and it was the Tokyo ringtone, but we were nowhere near actual Tokyo station. And so these people all jumped up, these businessmen all jumped up, and they started heading to the door, and the doors open, and they're looking, and they walked back in slowly, they were all concerned, what happened, they didn't know. And I got off at that station I didn't even have to get off at because I didn't want to face them. So I was just no. And my partner's like, can we just go somewhere without being the entire car worth of embarrassment? That, yeah, I changed that ringtone very quickly. It now just rings, goes beep, beep,
My
beep,
phone
beep,
is
beep.
out of space. I'm gonna have to cut it.